I'm founder and director of Think Marketing. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this quick video, which if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that this is part of a 10-week series that I'm producing around how businesses can actually market themselves during volatile times. I think there's a general misconception that businesses need to completely pull back on marketing and sales, especially in downturns. However, the exact opposite is true. And what we're trying to do in this series is provide some information around how businesses can market themselves and actually connect with their audiences more readily. And that includes providing some case studies, which I wanted to today. And we have a great accounting case study from a business who's doing really smart but pragmatic things right now to talk to their audience. The reason we're producing this series is we feel that, yes, the last 12 months have been very difficult for Australian businesses, but we also feel that there are rays of light poking through that doom and gloom. We're starting to see some great case studies and some great examples of businesses that are doing really smart things. So by highlighting those strategies and by highlighting those businesses who are winning right now, hopefully these are things that we can take into our own businesses and change how we market and connect with our different audiences. Like I said, we are producing lots of videos, so I'll try and include some links below. But if you are interested, have a look at our social media pages or our websites. Just comment. We'd love to hear what you think about these videos and let us know what you'd like us to focus on, and I'll definitely do my best to do that. But back to this particular video and the case study, which is all set around Kelly and Partners, who are a chartered accountancy. Some of you will probably know Kelly and Partners, either just by their brand or have actually dealt with them in some capacity before, as they're a relatively large SME-based accounting firm. And I've been on a few calls where Brett Kelly has been speaking over the past few weeks. And Brett's someone who's got a very good handle on the inbound marketing strategy anyway. Like, he produces a lot of content that attracts audiences to Kelly and Partners. He doesn't try and gate it too readily, like he's not trying to get people's information. He's actually legitimately trying to help and provide as much content to people as possible, as he believes that, if you provide that content, people will eventually want to deal with you. Once they have a need, they will connect with his client managers or request some information, and then he can follow up with them. So I think something they're doing really smart at Kelly and Partners, as Brett already has that background or that strategy around inbound, is that he's producing demystified content. So we're all very aware during COVID-19 that there's a lot of information flying around which changes or is updated daily, and it can be difficult to be across all of it, and it can also be really difficult to understand all of it, as there's a lot of tax, a lot of government, and a lot of legal speak in there. And what Kelly and Partners have done brilliantly here is they've actually looked at that information, they've distilled it for their audiences and provided it in a really easy format that people can actually use, which is a checklist, which sounds incredibly easy and simple, and it is, and that's the beauty of it. They don't have content that's in development for weeks on end, which needs a new look and feel, and needs to be proofread and all these sorts of things. Yes, I'm sure it is proofread, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to say that they're not spending too long before they get it into market. The situation is so fluid right now that if you over-engineer what you're producing, it will be obsolete by the time you actually get it in there, and you'll be chasing your tail, constantly trying to update it. At least here, with simple information, you know what's in there and you can update it. So this sort of lead magnet strategy that draws you in is an inbound one. You can see here they're providing snippets of information to people and trying to draw them down to a point where you either want to connect with Kelly and Partners or you want to connect with something that's useful on their site. On the top left, you can see that's the front page of their website and their banner ad they have there for the COVID-19 stimulus measures, and you can either look at that from a personal or a business perspective. But what gets you to that point or to that landing page is on the left-hand side, there's lots of posts, and they're producing tons of posts at the moment. So anytime there's a new piece around business that the government puts out there, they will put out a post and extra information on it. So you can see there's some grabs there for $10,000 grants to provide for New South Wales small businesses, and below that, COVID-19 tax news, what is a cash boost. You see there's content there as well, so you can click on see more, read more about it, and that will take you through further to their website, and then further to a landing page, and then onto a lead magnet of some kind. They're doing this as well to lots of different audiences. On the right hand side there, you've got LinkedIn. In the middle there, you've got Facebook, and behind that you've got Instagram. So you can see there that's different types of professionals, different age groups, different types of people as well. So they're trying to cover their channels. As mentioned as well, this is something that Brett is talking about when he does do presentations. So he's doing this in a more traditional marketing way as well, and getting out there from a referral and word of mouth perspective. And I'm sure this will also filter into their printed marketing, although they probably won't go into a huge amount of detail because the situation is so fluid. This will be more about pushing people to a digital medium so they can see some more information. On the bottom left there, you have just an example of what they're doing from a content perspective, and they are writing blogs. So you can see here, you can click on a post on the top, on the right hand side, and this flows through down to their website, through to content information, which you can then click on to contact them, or click in other areas of the page, and it will take you to their landing page, which will then take you to their lead magnets, which, as mentioned, are very, very simple checklists. So you simply read through a few pages of that content, and it has a checkbox on the side, which you can just use your mouse to check, or you can print it and manually do it. And that will tell you roughly what parts of the stimuluses you and or your business might be, or that might be available to you. Again, very smart. It means it's very easy to change and add to, as I'm sure they're doing on a regular basis. From our perspective at Think Marketing, what we're trying to do is take examples of Kelly and Partners, where they're using an inbound strategy, and also they're using a strategy of innovation, but also stimulation of their current marketing, into a manual, so people can download it and see what they might work for their own businesses. So please, I'll include a link in the comments below. Have a look at that, and we do hope that you find it useful. You can go to our website if you want to find out more information, or you need some more details. We have a resources section on there, which includes our blog. So we're posting about the MIVT, the Marketing in Volatile Times, on our blog. But there's also other information around there, around branding, around inbound marketing, around strategy and planning, etc. So feel free to go in there and have a look. But really, if you have any questions, provide a comment below, and I'll try and get back to you. Alternatively, if you want to contact me direct because you want to bounce something off me, or you've seen something you want to know more information on, drop me an email, or just give me a quick call. Or you can get me direct via LinkedIn or Facebook, and we can take it from there. Anyway, look, I hope you found this useful. It's only meant to be a quick video. Please do check out our other videos as they come out in the next few weeks. And comment and let us know what you're enjoying. Thanks very much, and I hope you're having a great day.